Everyone online is telling you the same thing. Chew gum, do face yoga, move your jaw in weird angles. Supposedly, that's how you burn a double chin. But think about it for a second. How many calories do you really think your face can burn? Almost none. Your facial muscles are tiny. They're not designed for fat loss. You could sit there doing chin lifts for 30 minutes and it wouldn't even equal a short walk. So why do people still believe it works? Because it feels like you're doing something. But feeling something and actually changing something are two completely different things. And here's where it gets even worse. One of the most popular studies people reference had no proper comparison group. A huge percentage of participants dropped out, and it was written by someone selling the exact program being tested. So yeah, not exactly reliable. But here's the part almost nobody explains. You don't need to burn fat in your face to fix a double chin. In most cases, it's not even a fat problem. It's a structure problem. Think of your jawline like a tent. The fabric is your skin and fat. The poles underneath, those are your muscles and posture. If the poles collapse, the tent sags. Same thing with your face. That's why you'll see people who are lean, even shredded. And they still have a soft jawline. So what's actually going on? 3 things. First, genetics. Your body decides where fat is stored. And for a lot of people, that includes under the chin. Around 70% of people with a double chin have a family member with the same issue. Second, posture. Look at your head right now. Is it slightly forward? Because if it is, you're literally creating a double chin in real time. And third, weak support muscles under your chin. And this last one? That's the part almost nobody trains. Let's prove this to you in real time. Go to a mirror, look at your double chin. Now swallow. Watch closely. For a split second, everything tightens. Your jawline sharpens. The area under your chin pulls up. Then it drops again. So what just happened? Did you burn fat in 1 second? Obviously not. You activated a specific group of muscles under your chin, and they lifted everything into place. Then they relaxed, and everything fell back down. That's the difference between structure and appearance. And those muscles, they act like a support system, almost like a hammock holding everything up. When they're strong, they keep your jawline tight and elevated. When they're weak, the hammock loosens. That's when you see that soft layer under your chin. Now here's the question most people never ask. If your jawline can look sharp for 1 second, why can't it look like that all the time? Because those muscles don't have endurance. They activate, but they can't hold the position. And here's where people go wrong. They train the wrong things. Random jaw movements, chewing exercises, weird routines that don't even target the deeper muscles. So nothing changes. But even if you trained the right muscles, there's something else blocking your progress. And it's happening all day. Posture. Because if your head is constantly pushed forward, you're putting your jawline in the worst possible position. You're compressing the area under your chin. And at the same time, you're turning off the exact muscles we need to strengthen. So now imagine this. You're trying to fix your jawline while spending 8+ hours a day making it worse. That's why the first step isn't some fancy exercise. It's fixing the position that's causing the problem in the first place. And once you feel this next movement, you'll realize how off your posture actually is. So here's the first exercise. And it looks almost too simple to work. That's exactly why most people either skip it or do it completely wrong. It's called the chin tuck. Here's how to do it properly. Sit upright, back straight, shoulders relaxed. Now pick a point in front of you at eye level and lock your eyes on it. Don't look down. Don't tilt your head. Now slowly pull your head straight back. Not down, not up, straight back. Like you're trying to give yourself a double chin on purpose. You should feel a stretch right at the base of your skull, where your neck meets your head. That tight feeling? That's what you've been neglecting. Hold that position for 5 seconds, keep breathing, then relax. That's 1 rep. Now here's where people mess it up. They rush it. They turn it into some fast, jerky movement and completely miss the activation. This only works if you stay controlled. So do 10 to 15 reps. Rest for about 30 seconds. Repeat for 3 sets, and aim to do this at least 3 to 5 times per week. But here's the part that actually changes things. If you do this for 5 minutes and then spend the rest of your day with your head forward, you're canceling everything out. It's like going to the gym once and then sitting for the next 23 hours. So you need awareness. Set a reminder every hour. Quick check. Is your head forward? Pull it back. Again and again. Because this isn't just an exercise, it's a reset. And within a few weeks, you'll start noticing your neck feels more stable, your posture feels more natural, and your jawline starts looking tighter without you even thinking about it. But this only removes the pressure. It doesn't build the strength needed to hold everything in place, and that's where the second exercise comes in. Now we go after the real cause, the muscle that actually holds your jawline up. And this one, you'll feel it instantly. It's called the chin tuck against resistance. Here's what you need: a small soft ball. If you don't have one, roll up a towel tightly. Same effect. Sit upright again. Same posture as before. Now place the ball under your chin, right between your chin and upper chest. Exactly where that soft area sits. Now listen carefully. This is where it changes. Push your chin down into the ball. Hard. Not lightly. Not activating. Push like you're trying to crush it. Within seconds, you'll feel a deep burn under your chin. Not in your jaw. Not in your neck. Right under the chin. That's the muscle nobody trains. Now hold that pressure. 60 seconds. Yes. A full minute. Keep breathing. Don't ease up. Then rest for 30 seconds. Repeat this for 3 to 5 sets, and on your last set, you're not done yet. After the 60-second hold, start pulsing. Press down, release slightly, press again. Fast. 20 to 30 reps. This completely exhausts the muscle, and that's what forces it to grow stronger. Now here's the part most people underestimate. This is strength training. You're not going to see a different jawline after 2 days, but give it 4 to 6 weeks, and something subtle starts to change. Your resting position looks tighter, more lifted, because now that support system is actually working, holding everything up without effort. But even if you do both exercises perfectly, there's still something making your face look worse than it actually is, and it has nothing to do with fat. In fact, you could fix it in just a few days. Right now, your face might be holding extra weight, not fat, water, and this alone can blur your jawline more than you think. Here's how it works. When you eat a lot of salt, your body holds on to water to balance it out. That water doesn't just stay internal, it spreads into your tissues, including your face, so the area under your chin looks softer, puffier, less defined, even though your body fat hasn't changed at all. That's why you can wake up looking completely different from the night before. Not because you gained fat, because you're holding fluid. Now add alcohol on top of that. It dehydrates you first. Then your body overcompensates and holds even more water. It also increases inflammation, which makes your face look swollen. And on top of that, it slows down your lymphatic system, which means fluid doesn't drain properly. It just sits there, especially under your chin. And that double chin look, sometimes it's literally just trapped fluid. Not fat, not genetics, just poor drainage. So here's something simple. Use light pressure. Start at the center of your chin and sweep outward towards your ears. Then move down the sides of your neck toward your collarbone. Because if you don't move the fluid down, it stays stuck. Do this for 2 to 3 minutes. And within a few days, you'll already look tighter. But now comes the part nobody wants to hear. Here's the truth most people try to avoid. If you actually have fat under your chin, you can't spot reduce it. Not with exercises, not with tricks. Only by lowering your overall body fat. You can fix your posture. You can strengthen the muscles. You can reduce water retention, and all of that will improve how your jawline looks. But if there's a significant layer of fat, it stays until your body decides to burn it. And your body doesn't take orders. It follows its own pattern. That's why some people lose weight everywhere else first, and the face changes last. But here's what most don't realize. You don't need to get extremely lean. Even a small drop in body fat can noticeably change your face, sometimes just a few kilos, and suddenly your jawline starts showing. Not because you did anything magical, because you removed what was covering it. So if you combine everything you just saw, better posture, stronger support muscles, less fluid retention, and a slight drop in body fat, that's when everything starts to come together, and your jawline finally looks the way it's supposed to.